Hey, welcome back to Feel the Flow. And today we are going to go review Deadpool and Wolverine. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
I am ready. Hey, welcome back to Feel the Flow. I'm Carlo Francesco.
And I'm Ethan.
And yep, you heard me. We just finished watching Deadpool Wolverine.
Yeah.
Wow, what a film, guys.
What a
film.
What a film. I couldn't say that enough about this movie.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen it yet, you may want to
Click away.
click away because we will spoil the shit out of this. Okay, guys. All right.
Spoiler review. This is your warning. Like Carlos said, if you haven't seen it, go watch the movie and then come back to check out our review. But yeah, this is something you're gonna want to see for yourselves and not have it spoiled for you.
That's right, because it's that damn good.
Yeah.
All right, let's get started. Ethan, what'd you think, buddy?
Oh, I love this film. Like this film, literally, like I was telling you on the ride home, brought me to tears. Like towards the end of the movie, there's just a comic book come to life. That's really what it was. You know, like you have comic book adaptations like Civil War and Endgame and Infinity War, which are all based off the comics. But no, this was like a literal comic book come to life. The colors, the vibrancy, everything, characters, just it blew my mind, and it was like I was living my childhood dream. What do you think of
I
it?
hear you. I felt like a little kid in there. I just felt like I was reading another comic, and wow, the cameos, the people they brought in, the superheroes they brought in.
Yeah.
Just oh man, the theater went crazy.
Yeah.
The theater was losing their minds.
Yes, this is like, I think the best theater experience since Avengers Endgame. You had people dressed up as Deadpool and Wolverine. You had people just all geared out, cheering, clapping. Like I said, you got tears in there. Huge laughters, like huge groups of like just laughter. And this movie and the comedy just hit home in every single possible way.
Yes.
So I think now that we got our initial reactions out of the way, I'd just like to say this is directed by Sean Levy, and I think he did an amazing job.
Sure did.
And I would love to see him come back in the future just for any other Marvel project, and Deadpool again.
Yes.
So we had the whole returning cast, and so you had Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, all the characters from the previous two Deadpool movies, and it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
It worked.
And then we had some surprises in there.
We had
also.
some surprises, which we'll get into. But do you want to kind of give off the plot a little bit of like what this movie was about?
All right, man.
All right, yeah. So pretty
You're
much
already going.
All right. So pretty much this is Deadpool, and he is in a stage in his life where he's kind of going through, I guess you could call it a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
And before you know it, all the events from... They say it wasn't connected to Deadpool 2 when he takes Cable's time travel device, even though he messed up a whole bunch of multiverse timelines. But we have this character called Paradox who works for the TVA who says his timeline is self-destroying itself. But Paradox is a darker character than what the trailers let off, and he wants to speed up the process of eliminating Deadpool's universe.
Mm-hmm.
So we get this mission, and the reason why Deadpool's universe is like self-collapsing or getting destroyed is because the anchor being, which I would call like a Nexus being in the comics, died, which was Wolverine. So
yes.
Deadpool sets off on a mission to find a Wolverine to bring back to Hugh's universe so he can save his timeline.
Which was comical when he did find
yes. So I mean
the Wolverine.
Yeah, exactly. So with that main plot getting out the way, and just like I said, the returning cast and Sean Levy, amazing director and amazing soundtrack, as you stated.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack was awesome.
I think we can
the
get
visual was awesome too. Everything was
everything
about it.
Yeah, me too.
Costumes, everything.
But I think with that being said and the plot out of the way, we're going to dive into those spoilers now. So
yeah,
we get Deadpool universe hopping to find another Logan, and we see a ton of different variants of Wolverine.
Yeah.
we even see, Deadpool's Wolverine's dead body from Logan.
Yeah.
And
that was just too much. That's how it opened up, It opened up with that scene where he's actually digging up the body, and hopefully he regenerated, and you know, and
Yep.
he was going to be okay when he got him out. And he pulls out this bag of bones,
Yep.
metal bones out of the ground. It's,
Yeah.
it's just too funny. And his head, the thing had a beard. And
Yeah, the deteriorating corpse like had the beard and a little bit of skull left over the adamantium bones. Oh, it was gold. And he was singing what was it? Correct me if I'm wrong. NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
Yeah,
Which one was it?
one of them groups, one of them boy
bye,
groups.
Bye.
Bye. And he's doing
He's
my
doing
God,
the
why he's
dances
killing
and
the
everything.
TVA guys.
Oh yeah, that was comedy, and that was just gold.
my
The comedy
God.
really, really hit in this,
Yes.
and that's a criticism you can get from a lot of MCU movies, but it's Deadpool,
Yeah.
and it works, and it's adult, and it's raunchy, and it's just
Disney just went all out on this one, guys.
they did, and it's
They
gory,
really did.
very gory.
Yeah.
I think one of the bloodiest Deadpool movies. I
Yes.
say it is the bloodiest.
It is, yeah, because there was a lot of blood,
Yeah.
a lot of stabbing, a lot of, just a lot.
And our first big cameo, I'll say our first big cameo was probably Henry Cavill as Wolverine.
Yeah, that was great. Though.
That
You see how
was-
big that
he
motherfucker
was
is? Oh
huge.
man, is he huge?
He was huge.
Holy shit, is he big? I was like, look at this guy. He's like, "Brr." I think he's a little too big to be
a little bit, but then we had that scene where we had the little small
The
Wolverine.
little
'Cause,
small one.
everybody's always complaining about how Hugh Jackman's too tall and slim to play Wolverine.
Yeah.
Well, we saw our little short, Wolverine, and it looked goofy. I don't think that works.
Yeah.
But
Oh man, that's too funny. Oh
and we eventually get to this Wolverine
Yeah.
that he finds who's had a hard time with his past, and he let his X-Men die, which we got a glimpse of in the trailers, and the movie confirming that he always was ignorant and didn't want to be part of his X-Men from his universe.
Yeah.
And so once they died, he felt that regret and grief and everything, and he never really handled that, so he turned into pretty much like an alcoholic.
yeah, he turned it. Yeah. I
That's what he
think
was.
all the Logans are
I think
alcoholics.
they always
you know?
are. They're always at the bar smoking
Yeah.
a cigar. But we saw some other cool variants of Wolverine. I can't think of it. It was like the I want to say it's the X-Men Apocalypse Wolverine, where he has his hand cut off and then he has the one hand and his hair's all crazy. He's got the
Yep.
black and red
Mhm.
suit. Crazy. I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
We got the variant where he's in the brown suit, the
In the
classic
brown
brown,
suit, yeah.
suit, and he fights the Hulk.
Yeah.
We don't actually get to see that fight, but we do see the Hulk a little
See
bit.
the Hulk a little bit. Yeah.
And then we get Patch, which is another alias of Wolverine, and he goes to Magipore and everything, and he's always kind of playing the undercover role. So that's cool.
You can remember all the ones you've seen. Huh?
Yeah,
It
that
was-
was
It was just so many. We were talking about going to see this again because it was so much going on
much.
and so fast. The movie's quick. It moves fast. It doesn't
Mhm.
lull down. So to catch everything, and you're just busy looking around because you're trying to catch all these little things that are going on in the background also. So
Exactly.
yeah,
So after we find the variant of Wolverine that Deadpool brings back to the TVA, they get pruned. Paradox is like, I'm not having this, and he's
Yeah.
like, you're getting in the way, and this isn't going according to plan, because he just wants to prune the timelines, which they don't do anymore. And I like how they mentioned that, because once Loki
yeah,
took control over the multiverse, he won't let timelines get pruned just like
that's
that.
right.
Because that's what Kang was doing,
Mhm.
and
It's,
Loki
it's
cut
so
that out.
awesome that they bringing this all together.
Yes,
And we talked about
Yes.
this, after the film. How the, things from Loki. You're seeing all these
hmm
connections.
Yeah, the multiverse is finally coming together.
Yeah,
a
it's
little
coming
bit.
together. It's something's happening. Something's
Yeah,
coming-
like this is
something
the
good.
movie you wanted Multiverse of Madness to be. This is what Multiverse of Madness got hyped up to be.
Yeah,
All these cameos and craziness and multiverse hopping. That's what I expected from Multiverse of Madness, but Deadpool and Wolverine gave it to us, and I think it was
Yeah.
the best way to do it.
yeah,
So now, after they get pruned, we get into the Void, where we see tons of Fox X-Men characters and Fox other characters other than the X-Men. So
Mhm.
if you want to say the big reveal of like one of the first guys we seen in there, because I know you really like that, I'll let you take that away.
Which guy? Which one was it? Blade.
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy how they pulled that one off, guys. Yeah, they pulled that one off, and everybody thought it was going to be Captain America.
Yeah.
And how he was trying to call, he wanted him to call the Avengers. He's doing it. Say the words. Say the words. And he comes out and says, "Flame on!" And all of a sudden,
theater went electric.
Oh man, people went nuts. You know, it was just crazy how they did that. And I did, I did say Blade was in it, and yes, they do show Blade, guys.
Yes, Wesley Snipes Blade at that.
Wesley Snipes that
He
comes
returns.
in and plays Blade. And then they had Elektra.
Elektra, yep.
With Jennifer Gardner.
Yep.
She came back.
And then Channing Tatum.
Yes,
Gambit.
right. As Gambit.
His classic outfit. And there was, I don't know if you're aware, but they had a Gambit movie in the works. Like Channing Tatum was trying to play Gambit for like 10 years.
Oh, I didn't
and
know
that's why Deadpool was making that joke. He's like, yeah, it never worked out, but here you have him now. You know.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So yeah, because there was a movie in the works with Channing Tatum.
Yep, and he kept.
Now we actually got.
And I like the way this Deadpool kept throwing out all these little things at Fox and
yeah,
and then
F
Sony and
yeah. F you Fox. I'm going to Disney.
I'm going to Disney.
And
yeah.
So yeah, we got the return of other Fox characters. We had like Lady Deathstrike, Bullseye in there that you see a little glimpse of.
Yes.
Azazel from X-Men First Class, the classic Juggernaut from X-Men 3. Just ton of characters.
Just ton of characters. Oh, it was just mind blowing because it was just one after the other and after the other. But to get back to the fight scenes.
Yes. Let's please talk about the
with
fight scenes.
Deadpool and Wolverine. That first one.
Yeah.
We just about lost it when Wolverine did his.
Like he was an animal in this movie. He is literally what Wolverine is supposed to be from the comics.
Yeah.
Like just the way their fight scenes were shot was just beautiful.
Yeah.
And gruesome too. Like they were just brutal, raw, and in your face,
man.
and you got to see everything. They were just messing each other up. Some of the best fight scenes I think I've ever seen.
He did that dog run, that
yeah,
got
with
on
his
all
claws
four.
and
He
everything.
got on all four and ran. Oh, I was like, oh shit! And then he goes flying at him with his freaking knives hanging out. Oh man! And those two just
stabbing each other.
Because they both heal, so they can do it all day long, not kill each other. It was just crazy. And then I love the Deadpool there, the gorgeous one with the face.
Like friendly Deadpool.
The friendly Deadpool.
Yeah.
That guy had me freaking rolling.
Yes.
He played that character so well. Which he brought the dog to.
Dogpool.
Dogpool.
Yep. It's all like raggedy looking and licking his face and everything.
Too funny, man. That guy was funny, and he didn't heal.
No, he didn't. You'll see that in the movie.
You'll see that in the movie, man. That was the funniest thing in the world.
He's getting all shot up. He's like,
and he's smiling. Man, see how we're sitting here chuckling now because that movie was just exciting. It was raw. It was.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. As funny as it was, as raw and brutal and gory, I think the part that grounded it for me was it had a serious tone and it had heart.
Oh yeah, it had
wasn't
a little serious
just
tone,
cameo fest just because it was part of the story. It worked with the story, and you had those serious moments.
Yes,
and you had time to breathe. Like the conflict between Wolverine and Deadpool, which Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds, as much as the cameos were awesome, they were the standout of this movie.
Yes. Oh yes.
By far. And
yes,
it did. It had heart. Like Wolverine's backstory. Deadpool's, quest to get to where he wants to be and save his timeline. It all had heart, and just the chemistry between Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman was phenomenal.
Yes.
And I think some of the best performances they've ever put on as Wolverine and Deadpool.
Yeah. Agreed. 100%. 100%. Yeah, and we saw the costume. We saw the Wolverine costume that he hasn't worn in how long? How many?
24 years.
24
the first
years.
X-Men came out, I think, in 2000.
Yeah.
So it's been 24 years, and we got to finally see the suit. And you don't see the cowl until the last 15, 20 minutes. But let me say, when Wolverine puts the cowl on, it looks dope. And it's you see it right here. He looks great.
That was awesome, man.
So, one last thing I wanted to cover before we get off this review, but what do you think of the villain, Cassandra Nova, which is Professor X's
twin sister?
Evil twin. Yeah,
evil twin.
Sister.
I thought it was great. Because I thought she was a little bit stronger than Xavier. She had a little bit more going on. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But the way she could put her hands into people's heads and stuff.
Ooh, that was creepy.
That was creepy. I was like, wow, this is awesome. At first, I was kind of like, huh,
Yeah, definitely.
But once they showed what she could actually do, like when they stabbed her, when he got up and he like puts the knives in her, and then the girl does just.
Yeah, she can just heal. She can do everything.
Yeah, she can heal.
I don't know if you heard me when we were sitting in the theater, but
Xavier can't heal.
No, I don't think so. Not like that.
Not like that. I don't think he can heal.
No, and
correct me if I'm wrong, people, but I don't think he can heal.
I don't think he can heal. And then like she was throwing people around, throwing them in the ground. She had like the telekinesis, which I think Charles Xavier has, but
yeah,
I'm not sure, but correct me in the comments if I'm wrong again. But yeah, definitely super powerful, and I don't think she was necessarily wasted either. Like she had a good little arc too. It was a basic plot. It was simple, but just the way everything was delivered really enhanced the story.
She was strong, and when you really found out when she pulled the skin off.
Off of Johnny Storm.
Off of Johnny Storm's cell, pulled the skin right off. I was like, what? No, I didn't see that one coming.
No, me either.
Well, I think he's going to be part of the film, and then he just rips the skin right off that guy. Holy moly! Yeah. Definitely got to go see it, guys. Got to go see it. If you already seen it, you're probably already in here talking with, if you have anything you want to discuss, just put in our comments,
Yeah,
and,
definitee.
And
we love the feedback and we love hearing what you guys thought about movies and everything. Yeah. And this is our first review we got in a while, so it's really great to hear feedback.
I'll give this a 9.5 all day.
I'll give this a 9.5 too.
All day long.
And it might go up to a 9.8 once I watch it again.
Yeah.
I don't see it going down for me. Like I said,
no.
Towards the end, when I saw Wolverine put on the cowl, and they're going through all the Deadpool variants, which another great part of the movie as well. You see Kid Pool, Baby Pool, Dog Pool, Head Pool.
All the pools.
Lady Pool, all the pools. Samurai.
All the pools came out. Like hundreds of them.
It literally did bring me to tears. Like I was just so happy to see all this stuff happening in one movie and it just being real and like watching.
Yeah, like you said, since Endgame, this is probably
the best.
It was great to go to the theater and seeing that many people. We went to the second show.
Yeah.
Because we were working because we couldn't get to the first show. And just the people going in, we were in a sold out theater. And then when we come out, there's people coming in with sold out theater. It's unbelievable. And the people coming in were just total fans. Fans. People dressed like Wolverine, people dressed like Deadpool, people, everybody's wearing their Marvel stuff, and he's got his. It's just
got my Deadpool shirt.
He's got a Deadpool. The true fans came out today, and it was great to see everybody in there. And at the end, I always go to the bathroom, and everybody's still freaking barking and as a pissing, and I'm like, did you see that? And it's like. And a lot of people's like going home and doing their podcasts. I heard a couple of guys in there, they're gonna go in and do a quick podcast too.
Yep.
And I was like, me too. I wish I could just give him a shout out. Give me your channel number, your channel, and we could have swapped channels. And follow each other and support each other. So, but next time I'll make sure I do that. I like to support other channels. So
on that note.
Yeah,
I'm all set. Like I said, I got everything I wanted to say out, and
it was great.
I could just keep rambling on about this movie just because I loved it so much. And I don't think it's just a hype thing. I think it's really executed well.
Yes,
and that's why like I don't expect every multiverse film to be this insane and this fast paced and action packed and fan servicey in a sense, but like it was just executed very well. And it didn't lose its story. No, it didn't lose its story. It just absolutely worked. Loved it. It worked. That's why it really did. It worked. That's it. Unbelievable. That's all I got for you guys. Yeah. All right, people. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. And remember to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell. When we're on. And we are out of here until the next one. Who knows? I think the next movie's The Boys. That's what we got to review. We got to review The Boys. Yep. And we're a few days behind on that. We had some glitches in the software, and I think we got that all straightened out now. Yep. So, and we will be reviewing The Boys next. So, thank you for coming, and we'll talk soon.